Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video of me playing a game called No I'm Not Human. And without further ado, let's get started. I saw a few of my favorite streamers play this game, so I decided, you know what, let's play it for myself. So anyway, I didn't see a lot of it, but I did see quite a bit of it. And the first thing you see when you look at this window is a skinny dog. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that goes through the field. It's looking around mournfully, trying to get some food. Find some food, whatever. It's almost as if there's gonna be something creepy out one of these windows sometime. Hey guys. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. Don't drink, kids, it's bad for you. Though they're lying on the cold ground, they appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. How is it good for them if they're lying asleep on the road? And who is knocking on my door? Sir, stop knocking on my door so much. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Pretty good, man. Same as it ever was, but fine. Fine. Hey, I came over for a reason. I am a little worried about you. Why are you worried about me, man? Something bad's coming. My cousin called me. The news over there is saying there's something weird going on with the sun. Okay. And there are people coming from underground. Zombies. They're zombies. They're calling them visitors for some reason. Huh. Creepy. I hope it's not true. It's true, buddy. It's true. Anyway. What's happening with the sun? What are visitors? We already know what visitors are. They're just coming up from the ground, the guy just said. What's happening with the sun? Either it's going to explode, or there's going to be an explosion on it. Option B. I would choose option B for obvious reasons. Because if you guys didn't know, if the sun blew up, we would die. The more you know. All I know is there's something wrong with it. You notice this summer's been the hottest yet, right? Oh, really? How hot's it been? I gotta know the exact details, man. I think we need to prepare for the worst. ... This guy's pretty chill. My cousin says that staying home alone is dangerous. Isn't that kind of just like life in general? Unless you live in a safer area. So I came over so you don't get killed. Don't worry, man. I got a fully stacked ammo with a gun. I don't know what kind of gun because didn't really pay that much attention, but I did. It's a gun. Gun go boom, you know. So I came over so you don't get killed. How's your wife and daughter? That sounds weird. I can look after myself. Okay, that's pretty nice. All right, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll wait for you in the kitchen. See you in the morning. Buddy, did I allow you in my house? Come back here. Come back here. Where are you? Oh, that's a bathroom. Is this the living? No, that's the kitchen. Is that the kitchen? No, it's the living room. Is this the kitchen? No, it's the office. Kitchen. Oh man, yeah. Anyway, ooh, a presser. Loneliness and isolation. Okay. Did we check every window? Yeah, there's the dog. Okay, I already checked that window, computer. Let's check out this window. I wonder what's out this window. Window. View. Ooh, it's my neighbor's house. Your neighbor's house stands in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. Let me get an air horn. I'm waking up then. Bedroom. Ah, what a nice bedroom. I even got a TV. Nice. I don't know why it's so laggy, but it is. Let's go to sleep. Breaking news. Guys, it's news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst was larger than scientists had predicted. The temperature outside has reached critical levels. The government has declared state of emergency. We're asking all people to refrain from going outside during the day. Wouldn't you do that anyway because the sun's kind of hotter than usual? People are saying that it's kind of odd how hot the sun is, and that the sun is actually hotter than it usually is, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so they say not to go outside during the day, which people weren't anyway because apparently it was too hot. Let's look outside. I'm afraid this will make me go blind. Better to check in the night. How hot is the sun, kitty? But how hot is the sun? If you look outside a window, you'll go blind? Ooh, bugs. But anyway, office, let's check the office. Okay, so there's absolutely nothing but a picture of a random lady that we don't even know, and it's just in here. I guess the guy I'm playing as just likes random pictures. And we got a picture of a bird with a... Okay. And we also got a picture of whatever that is. And a couch with 2 pillows. Nice, nice. That's nice. Wait, is that a magazine? No, it's a newspaper. We're examining every detail in this place, guys. Kitchen. Oh, there's my neighbor. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to let other people in. But you just said not to let random visitors in. Oh wait, no, those are the zombies. Why should I let strangers in my house? I know you keep your distance from people, but you have to. You don't have to tell me what to do. But anyway, my cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't be alone. But she mentioned that if anyone asks if you're alone, say no and tell them you're someone else in the house with you. People are a chore for me, or what's the use of extra people? What's the use of extra people? Because the other one's kind of rude. They might bring something or tell you some interesting things. And don't forget to test them for signs they're a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. Does this guy not have AC in his house? So you have to choose who you want to test carefully. The tests are really strenuous. You have to take a real good look. But you don't have to worry about the conversation part. That won't take energy. So talk as much as you like. Okay. And be sure to look out windows. The TVs are a good resource, but it doesn't tell you what's going on around you. Huh. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do is try to survive. And hope this nightmare ends soon. ... I think the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to the shelter or something like that. Excuse me. If they do, stay with my family. ... By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at a brewery. Okay. Drink it and go to sleep. It makes you really sleepy. So if you don't want to talk to anyone else, drink a beer and relax. Huh. Drink it and go to sleep. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Let's check the fridge. Cockroaches. Why is it off center? Oh, yeah. A family business run by 2 brothers who live near a dam. The beer has a fresh, natural character, evoking a summer walk in the woods. Bob or Kearney. We got a lemon. A lemon? Why is there a lemon? I don't know why it's so laggy, but okay. Okay, so if those people were drunk outside and asleep, does that mean that they probably just got evaporated by the sun? Ooh, it's a phone. The phone lines are down until fall. Who are you gonna call? The phone lines are supposed to be right now. We'll just have to wait, okay? And there's another picture of a... What the heck is that? No one will be out on stream this time of day. Okay. This is a nice little game. Bedroom. Okay, let's... Can we just... I'm full of energy, says the game. Meanwhile, my energy's like 2 bars. I guess I gotta drink some of that good stuff then. Wow. Let's go to sleep. Oh, I'm up again. Ooh. What a nice day. Ooh, there's someone knocking at my door. Hold on, let's check out the windows first before we do anything. You know, in case there's something creepy looking at the door. In the distance is a house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. These are some really bright lights in that window. That's bright, okay. Wait, light blazes through the window and it seems his family's waiting for him to come back out. If they live in a hayfield and the sun is unusually hot where even if you look outside it burns your eyes off and makes you go blind, does that mean you want to set on fire? Perhaps the hayfield is not the best place to live in during the sun exploding. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. Why are there teenagers in my yard, you ask? I don't know. They're sitting around without a care, chatting about something and paying you no mind, even though they're in my yard. Trespassing, where's the gun? Oh, man. I'm kidding. Let's go look out this window. There's a deathly silence outside. Absolutely nothing. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go. They probably got disintegrated by the sun. Are they afraid of something? I'd be afraid of something if the sun exploded and there were random people crawling on the ground called visitors. Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay earlier today, but now I'm scared. There are a lot of people people out. There are lots of people out walking at night. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start testing people now too. You're like 3 years old, bro. Did you get here safely? Are you afraid of it? Did you get here safely? You know, it's like everything's been turned upside down. Now people sit at home and sleep during the day. At night they walk around and do things. I'm still scared of the dark, but it seems like there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. Let's go already, or I'll be scared at night alone. We're gonna play some kind of game he made up for me. You have to roll a dice. And then you move using stuff like the armchair or the couch. You'll have to build a road I'll show you later. Did I ask? I'm kidding. Bye. Bye. Alright, I guess that's it for the day. Never mind. I get this odd feeling this guy's unnaturally tall. I was taking shelter at the bar, but they just kicked me out. Why? Not everyone could handle my temperament. But I won't hurt anyone. Don't worry. Life is not saying that. Life is just crappy sometimes. You get it. So can I come in? What do you consider trouble? Murder and fighting are part of my constitution. Oh wait, yeah. But I won't let anyone hurt me. I like to drink and eat. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. Is that trouble? Why do you think it'll be different here? What am I supposed to do now? Just burn up under the sun? You know what, buddy? Maybe I won't let you in. You're being a bit rude. No, I don't think I will. As long as I'm alive, I'll keep looking for someone to talk to. If you don't let me in, I'll get lucky somewhere else. Buddy, you are like 18 feet tall. I can't even see your head. I see your chin and your mouth that looks like the Joker. I can't see your forehead. If there's any luck left in this world and anyone's who's not a jerk, I'm gonna let him in. Thank you. I'll just test him later. Trust in people and doesn't what? So I appreciate your trust. Perhaps while I can't promise anything. Perhaps he will kill me. Yep, you're getting out of my house, buddy. Get out of my house. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I can only check stuff during the day. I'm not letting you in. Hello. Sorry it's so late. I was just so hot today, the TV said it was better not to go out in the sun. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I live near the city. That's not enough information, buddy. Of course, the asphalt there is heating up pretty bad. Heh heh heh. I actually worked as a cashier at one point, not anymore. They fired me. I had bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How long will I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. I can't even guess. Does this scare you? It terrifies me. You need to leave. Haha. Okay, sure. Thanks for listening anyway. Okay. Clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. Isn't that how normal people speak, bro? Yeah, you were not. Looks like no one else is coming. Like, okay, so you're just the one guy I gotta test and possibly shoot. I'm out of bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity is not decreasing, and the crime level has increased slightly. According to the latest data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to the visitors and the growing anxiety we're seeing in society. And now over to just a moment, ... An urgent message had just come up into our studio regarding contact with visitors. Eyewitnesses describe them as creatures that can imitate the external appearances and behavior of humans. Please contact with visitors. In one case, it was possible to identify as a telltale sign of these creatures. Perfect white teeth. One eyewitness is able to back this up. He encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the building during the day. Don't leave the house during the day. Now for the weather forecast. Isn't the weather forecast just going to be the same? Time to test this guy. Office. No. Oh, he might be in here actually. Living room. Oh, there he is. Okay, so now I can see you. Okay. Yes, Mr. Someone, I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. There's still the odor of sadness and smoke. Pretty yellow, right? Mm-hmm. Wait, what? I can't. What? He has perfect white teeth. Do I not have something to deal with that or something? No, huh? What? What? I thought you had to... I know seeing a video of this guy having to shoot this other guy because he was a visitor. Shouldn't I kinda... him? You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're happily playing, trying to forget about the ongoing horror. Anything you see out there that kind of looks weird? I don't see anything. If only for a moment. Why did I look outside? Let's go to the other window and check through that window. They're dead. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to be recent. The blood hasn't dried. I don't see any blood, but yeah, they are dead. Is that guy missing his, like, upper half of his body? Okay. A man as pale as death, its sorrow. Wolf is standing out on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It looks like his skin is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Yeah, like that'll happen. You ain't that lucky. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad. The sun, the Leo, the 5th house. I understand. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you like to act, not talk. Typical Leo, am I right? And you have accumulated a large amount of unpleasant dark energy here. And I don't know why yet. Everything's so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Okay, and there were prison guards in your family and reincarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept this within yourself. By the way, I'm trying to make this sound like her because she looks kind of like a depressed person. Then you can break the chains of the endless cycle. Get it? You need to leave! I did not understand a single thing that person said. So you're not interested in working on yourself? Become a better version of yourself? ... A tragedy. I'll do some affirmations for you to have. Okay. I wonder if I can just. Hey! Can you let. Hold on, let me make his voice. Can you let me in, buddy? Who are you? What happened to you? I got caught in the afternoon sun, cough, cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left in from my squad. The rest, they cough. Their boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Okay, so they died. Why aren't you at a hospital? Oh. There are no more hospitals, man. When the visitors came, there was no more point in hospitals. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. No one's gonna help me. I'd be better off putting out the fires and dying with my friends. Okay. I don't have much time left anyway. Come in. I trust you, man. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. Oh, cough. At least I won't have to die on the damp ground. How's it damp if the sun is like 5 million degrees Celsius? They gave us this paper at work before we went to put the fire out. They wanted us to go to the FEMA. They wanted us to go to the FEMA quarantine zones, but who will go there if anyone who does just dies? Here, I don't need it anyway. Either throw it away or use it for something else. One-way ticket. This will come in handy by fall. Might even save a life. Where am I going? You're a visitor, for obvious reasons. Hello there, human. Why do you look like Jack Black? How lucky we are. We have witnessed the punishment of human lust with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed. The sun is doing its work. Clearly not on you. And we are on the path to a pure new world. Behold this. blessing. Wow. You're scaring me. Have you gone mad? Listen, I'll give you a little rundown. The sun does not burn and broil us in vain. It is cleansing us of our sins. We have made a mess of all kinds of things, and now we have the sun. We have angered the sun. How can you anger the sun if it doesn't even have a life, technically? Like, I don't... As far as I'm aware, which other people have different ideas, the sun is not a living being. Unless they prove that otherwise in the next few years. It is giving us our due. This is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as we should. What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live well as soon as the sun assists us. The sun will help us escape all of this. Don't you understand? You understand. That is why you are alive. You need to leave, buddy. How stupid can you be? You're chasing away a righteous man. For letting me in, you shall receive a generous reward from the Holy Sun himself. Reconsider, my good man. Beat it! Why are you pretending not to know anything about the sun or what? Bye. Goodbye. Dear Diary, today I saw a Jack Black wannabe who wanted to be Steve from Minecraft. I don't know what to say. I'm going to bed, man. That was weird. Good afternoon. Here's the news. I don't know how to say that. The heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has not stopped. The government has organized a special service to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Although they only began their work recently, the agency has already discovered new sign of visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Well, technically that is true because they have climbed from under the ground, you know? So if they climb from under the ground, that means they'll have dirt all over them, including their fingernails. According to specialist data, this sign helps us identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on a pale maniac. The guy that was outside our house. But first, an ad break. Well, that was odd. Why are they in the same room? Why is that guy okay? Yes, was there someone? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. I need to check your teeth again. Yeah, they're still white, buddy. Can I not shoot this guy? Hands. So he got white nails but clean teeth. That's weird. Cough. Sure, man. I have nothing to hide. It's all burned up a long time ago. These are your hands. Wait, it might be from where he was burning. Why do I suddenly have more energy? Whatever. It might be from where he was burned, so I'll leave him for a little longer. Like 2 charred logs, clean fingernails though. Ironic, isn't it? Leave him alone. So I can't kill the other guy, but I can kill this guy. Oh, see your teeth. Yeah, you're clean, buddy. You're fine. Should I do it? I can't risk it because of his fingernails. Shoot me already, man. Just don't aim for the teeth. They're already living out their last days. You know, cough. I can never get my kids to brush their teeth every day, and now there's no one to remind them. I'll let him live for now. That guy in the room dies with him. I guess we'll have to see. Time to go to bed. Alright. Exit the bedroom. Look out the window. Small group of female employees standing out by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Why would they set it up in his field? That's odd. Time to check out this window. Female employees. They charred husks of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. So they burnt up from the sun. And we're living in a field. You don't find that kind of odd that we're not dead? It looks like they've been there all day. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the bodies. You'd hate to think of what kind of infection could show up if the decaying bodies were left to rot out there. Time to see spooky guys. Oh, no, it's just the army. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that's sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso, the guy that we saw last night. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. I hope so, and I hope they end him. Hopefully they don't die. The soldiers just take like 5 more steps to my house, so they have full permission to open fire. Every round in their magazines can successfully be dumped into this man. Please help me. Hi! I'm not letting you in. Is your door nice and sturdy? You would hope. You never know. You understand? I have a gun. Fantastic. The spirit gives courage to the coward, right? What? But hey, you're home alone. You home alone? No, I'm not alone. Wait. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows what will happen in a few days. Why? Do you have a corpse with you? On your back? Can I come in for a rest? Where did you come from? I don't remember, it doesn't really matter. I'm very tired. If I don't get some rest, I'll just pass out under the windows. Does your friend need help? Not anymore. Yeah, he's kind of dead. When he did need it, no one helped. Now he's dead. Yep, he might have lived if anybody gave a crap. Fine, come in. I don't think I'll stay long. I just need to rest. Better be gone the next morning and burn up in the sun. So we meet again. I remember things were different last night, but we live. It's strange. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with an action. Can you tell my fortune from a book which page I should open to? Somewhere at the beginning, I guess. The dead shall risk and speak, but none shall heed their words. Gosh, that's still relevant. Though it's not a surprise now. What does it mean? I need to do something. Do you have any thoughts on the matter? Anyway, I came here to tell you something. Certain things will occur not long from now. You need to be ready. I know it sounds strange, but you need to let in the person with the cat. Obviously, they have a cat. I know who it is. Maybe it's one of the streamers named Queso. I know for certain I know for certain that will help you. I can't say how yet, but of course you can choose to do with this information what you like. For now, I'll think about the meaning of your divination choice. Divination choice? I don't know. Okay, he didn't even want to come in. I would have let him in. He was pretty cool. Now you, on the other hand, hello, resident. I'm in a bad mood, so I apologize in advance. So many jerks around. I hope you're not one of them. You're not one of those beasts, are you? Good question. You must have noticed that there are two camps of people, right? One of them is, okay, worse than any visitor. They do whatever they want, put a gun against your head, pull the trigger, and another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust, my brother. The other type's just beasts. They can walk all over them, and they'll thank you for not killing them. And they both make you upset, clearly. How are you any different from them? What are you so around for? Don't take it personally, it's just after the crap with the sun and they rival the visitors, it feels like humanity died. And I'm angry. I thought he said hungry. I just wanted to do normal things, you know? I wrote music, no one needs that now. I'm just trying not to become a part of either camp. Sure, I'll test you later. Don't worry, I won't bother anyone. Or beat anyone up. I'll turn my anger on myself so no one else suffers. Okay. It looks like no one else is coming tonight. I want to see if any others have updated. Nope, still the same crap. Okay. Time to go eat sleepy. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the situation with visitors. They have organized quarantine zones for people who are potentially dangerous. FEMA has also identified a new visitor site after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. Why does that guy look high? They all look high, except for that guy. He just looks kind of okay. According to our data, FEMA has reported this sign after observing detained visitors. The creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave your house during the day. You said the past like 5 nights, bro. And plus, I wouldn't go outside. I've already pointed this out before, and I won't again because it'll be annoying. Next up, report on FEMA, but first, a short ad break. Today's sponsor. No, I'm just kidding. Time to check these guys. Nobody there. I need to test you. Good eyes, okay. Leave him alone. I need to test him again. I know this two are safe, so I'll just test his teeth. Okay, you're good on that. Leave him alone. Test one more time. Hands. Buddy, you would have a great time. Shoot him. You're completely heartless. Ha! He was an imposter. Everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Well, I drink. You what? I felt sick. I said, well, okay, whatever. Okay, well, a lot of these people are cussing that I gotta blur out. Why? I need to test you. Teeth. Yeah, you're getting shot. Leave her alone. I need to do one more test. Eyes. Yeah, you're getting shot. Can people even cry in this new world? They definitely can't laugh. Is this really going to end so easily? No more suffering. Well, they're dead. Alright, time to go to sleep. 2 people shot. Wait! He wasn't a visitor, guys. Didn't flash that thing of the monster looking guys. Crap. Crap. Why? She had two symptoms. Oh, she was tired. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're going around your neighborhood. Are you alone? No, of course not. Our brigade split up into a few small groups to cover more ground. This conversation shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting data to send to leadership, and then they'll develop a response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. I don't want to stay calm. I'm just kidding. What then? I'll take one person. We'll run a test to make sure they are fine and it's safe to live in this area. Then we'll verify they're human, of course. Do I need it back? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents if you need to evacuate. We'll let you know. They took my man's 18-foot tall dude. We'll just take one person and go, bye, have a great night. Okay. Oh, I didn't check the windows this time. Oops, my bad. Window. What did I say, guys? They live in a hayfield and the sun is hot as heck. And it burnt down. It seems like the fire went out a short while ago. Could someone have set it on fire on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. My man died. He was a great neighbor, and he was actually a nice guy at the beginning, and then he died. Free beer, though. Check this one out. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. In the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Probably both. The entire squad of soldiers that was just here yesterday is dead. Looks like a massacre was here. No duh, Sherlock. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Yep. Oh, I didn't notice there's a coat right there. Hey, what's up? Long time no see. How's life? Do I know you? Come on, you don't remember me? No. Hang on, your voice is different. How long ago did this place change owners? I think you just got the address wrong. No way, I can't have. No. Dang it. I guess I did get it wrong. Hey, I've come a long way. Could you let me in, please? Sure. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, like, not that they're gonna do anything to me. I mean, I'm not gonna say that because I'd be canceled. That's what I'm talking about. We'll race at your house, right? What? I'm just gonna wait for the next guy. Oh no, it's the kid from the neighbor's house that just burnt down. Hi, let me in. Are you panicking? I don't know what to do. People, killed my dad. Oh no, not him. I don't know. Why did they kill him? I don't know. They were just sitting with my dad in the kitchen, and then they did something, and then they set the house on fire. While I was running away, they were just laughing. Come in. You'll help me. Oh, that's sad. FEMA, what is it and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a specialized government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They are helping to address the problem caused by the visitors' invasion. But we can say with confidence that our fate is reliable in hands. I think I skipped a thing. And now for new information, eyewitnesses have reported a new sign of visitors. FEMA reports that this sign is linked to the fact that the visitors have no hair in this area. Their armpits. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the test and escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't let anyone leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. God. Yo, bro, I need to check your arm. Oh my god! Everything burned. My skin is cracked like old tree bark. I don't raise my arms if I don't have to. It hurts. Leave him alone. You guys can do what anyone. I need to test you. I'm gonna test their hands. Clean. Hang on. My fingers are gone. Oh. Good, buddy. I'm sure you're fine. God, I can't believe. I'm not gonna test the kid because I know the kid's fine. I don't care what you guys say in the comments. The kid's fine. The kid's fine. Wait, you might have on some juice or something. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came and started talking, and Dad said that it was wrong, and they said. Well, I'm gonna have to test this person. What are you looking for? My friend. Well, we've known each other for work. He had an accident. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just gonna test this person because I really don't know what to think. That was disgusting. I really want to shoot somebody. Where's your uniform? Bosses took it. Cough. We don't have enough gear now. A lot of people are dying on the job. We just don't have the time to pull out our co-workers. The fire, cough, mutilates the bodies in the end. And the bosses are more concerned about a uniform. They forge decrees in a line like horseshoes. Not a single one for the people. Shoot this guy. See that? So that's how it is. Okay, so he was also a good guy too, and I just killed him. Well, better safe than sorry. Know your enemy. Okay. So you're looking in the ruins of your neighbor's house. Oh, that's sad. I'm getting tired of reading, guys. That's why I keep skipping some of this. Well, that's there. You see a stake that has a skull and a helmet on it. The skull has some black burnt skin on it, and it looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head has been here all day. The whole grisly display seems like a threat. It was probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Probably. Alright, let's check out here. FEMA's back. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the most recent massacre. They take all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to keep them out of looters' hands. I should have taken one of those guns. They were probably Probably just expecting the pale visitor not to survive. They are encountered with a crowd of armed people. Oh, now there are just a few more body bags. Oh my god. This guy's back, I swear. Oh. Amogus. Yo, you see what's going on? Flipping crazy. How are things with you? What's going on exactly? New possibilities, can't you see, crap? Everyone's running around like a chicken with its head cut off, but they could just be doing things from the heart. They just need to be happy is what I'm saying. They need to be happy is what I'm saying. Why are you here? You get right down to business. Everyone thinks you're up to something here, stirring crap up. We could have the party of a lifetime here. Leave. You're an idiot, obviously, but fine. I'll go to your neighbors then. Good luck with that. That was messed up. I'm sorry. Peace. I'm just gonna wait for the next guy to pop up. Can I come in for a rest? Were you walking for long? I could say how long. What does long mean anyway? Just look at yourself. You're at home, but you're still walking around. Have you been walking along? Have you been walking long? You must have been. But I've been walked through more decades than you have had hot dinners. That's the way things are, honey. What does anyone need? To listen to a few stories, share something interesting, then lie down and close your eyes happily and breathe properly. I don't need anything else. It's really boring to live by myself. Come in. Thanks. Whatever. I'm getting tired. I'm talking for 52 minutes, that's why. Is that it? Yeah, it's it. Looks like no one else is coming today. Time to go to bed. The heck? Ooh. Who's the guys at the window? Oh, that was the demo. No, I'm not a human. Fall 2025. Don't be a jump scare. Okay. You can see more and more visitors on the street. The sun is heating the earth, and more death is on our doorstep. Nobody wants to die, but you need to survive. You want to live more than others. Or is it not a desire to live, but a fear of the unknown? What is there after death? We don't know. Maybe the visitors know something. Maybe we'll be able to survive this summer, so that this fall we can try to discover the answers to the most terrible question. We just have to wait a little, survive the summer heat, and don't let the visitors in. Alright guys, I highly suggest you check out this game because this game is really cool. I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that might be. Peace.